Hi, welcome back to another Life After Lockup recap. Let's talk about episode 10, which is the season finale. I can't believe the end is already here. And did you guys hear that? We're not going to get another season until April. So what are we going to do for the next 2 months? I mean, I'm sad, but I'm also happy because it gives me an opportunity to possibly cover a brand new show. I was thinking Vanderpump Rules season 11 started last week, or Love is Blind is coming on the 14th. So let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. Now, without further ado, let's get into the recap. Let's start with Joynomi and Red. So we pick up where we left off, where Red confessed to cheating, and she immediately broke down. She was like, "So you were right. I knew you were cheating. I can't trust you. Blah, 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 blah." He apologizes profusely. "I'm so sorry, Joy. You know, I've been effing up my whole life and I don't know how else to live." And she goes, "Oh, okay." Something shifted in her energy. First of all, she had a line of questions that she was just better. First of all, why would you ask him that? Who wants to know if somebody's coochie coo is better? I would never ask that. It's just not what I would think of. But anyway, she was like,
"Did you use a condom?"
No.
"You need to hit that girl up and see if she's pregnant."
Wow. These people are so dumb.
I'm sorry, I don't want her. She cut me off. I'm good, glad.
She cut you off?
I was like, Red, are you dumb? You should have at least lied and said you cut her off, you idiot. And she kicks him out. Just like that. I was like, damn, Joynomi was not playing. She really did that. I was shook. I really wasn't expecting that from her. But I guess like the whole time she just didn't get that confirmation. And I know how she feels because I had a cheating ex who would just constantly lie. And I didn't have the proof, you know? It was just my gut feeling. Kind of like Tayler, right? Tayler didn't have proof, did she? I can't remember. But Joy didn't have proof, did she? Besides the pictures of the girls, but they weren't spicy pictures, so it wasn't like proof. But anyway, once she had that confirmation, she was able to just snip, cut him off. And she packs up all his shit after she kicks him out, and there's boxes everywhere, and she wasted no time. She already told Sway, and he was like, "Okay, Mom, I have you all to myself. I'm so happy." And her sisters come over to help her pack the rest of his shit. It's just crazy. I'm very impressed, I have to admit. Now back in Missouri, Red's living with his mom at home, and he's looking for jobs, and he calls up a warehouse, and this was so funny because the lady picks up, and I guess her husband owns a place. He goes, "I wanted to apply for the opening position, and I just have to be honest, I just got out of prison." And she goes, "Oh, okay, well, I'm just going to be honest with you. My husband's probably not going to hire you." And he goes, "Okay." And she goes, "Yeah, sorry, but don't go back to prison now." And surprise, he already has a new girlfriend. Actually, it isn't surprising at all because he needs a girlfriend. He needs somebody who can give him money, who can fund his fun lifestyle, somewhere to run to when he's not wanting to be home. Back in New Mexico, Joy is finishing up packing up all his stuff, and then she takes out a card and writes him a nice little note. "Goodbye forever, okay? Hope cheating was worth it, you asshole, and goodbye, thank you for ruining my life, goodbye, bye."
I will never date an inmate again. I'm not going to settle for anybody. I'm not going to sit back and just let stuff slide. I'm going to stand up for myself and demand what I deserve. And if you can't offer that, I'll find someone who can.
And you know what? To that, I say congratulations. I hope you work on your self-confidence, and I hope you thrive, and I hope we never see you back because you were great TV and you were super entertaining to watch, but your boy is so cute, and you need to go focus on being a mom, okay? Stop dating these random guys and introducing them to your son as his new dad. Please stop doing that, okay? Moving on to Melissa and Louie. Melissa reveals her brand new nose, her $11,000 nose, her 12 out of 10 nose that her plastic surgeon promised. And listen, all I'm going to say is it needs to heal. We need to give it more time. And let's just keep it at that. I know with rhinoplasties, it takes up to a year to completely heal and for all the swelling to go down and for it to settle in. I just don't think she's anywhere near that. I had a friend who got her nose done, and I don't know what that space is called, like between the nostrils. That part looks really swollen, and my friend's was really swollen as well for the longest time. But once it settled down, it looked so much better, but it didn't settle down for like at least 8 to 10 months. It took a long time. But until then, it did look really off. So I feel like that's what Melissa's nose is kind of looking like. It definitely seems like she wanted the tip smaller and thinner, and it almost looks like it's pointing upwards, right? Now, when her face is straight forward, I think the nose looks great. But the problem is when she tilts her head just a little bit upwards, and then when she goes to the side, her nose is pointed pretty up, and you can kind of see a lot of her nostrils. But I'm curious to see what it looks like once it's done healing. Louis was like, it looks great. You look great. You look beautiful. I mean, he was so supportive.
He said the swelling is going to go down.
It's not even swollen. It doesn't look bad at all.
It is.
Why is it so hard?
The scar tissue, he said.
I think you look good. Mwah.
What the hell did Melissa do in her past life to deserve such a nice guy? So they're at the beach. He gives her a little note and he kind of proposes. He said that he doesn't have the money for the ring that she deserves, and he knows that she would want a really nice, expensive ring. I mean, can you imagine if he gave her this little dingy thing? She would give him hell nonstop. So he was smart. He was like, yeah, you deserve a really nice ring, and so I'm gonna save up diligently for that and propose to you then. And she was like, okay, Louis, okay, I'm good with that.
Fake teeth, fake nose, all I need is fake boobs, and then we can get married.
What?
I can't be like in a wedding dress with no boobs.
I like the way you are right now.
Oh my God. All right, that's it. I'm gonna sign up for that prison pen pal website, y'all. Okay, maybe I can get lucky and find myself a Louis. Now, Blaine and Lindsay officially break up. He just got done accusing her of cheating with a married man. And he goes, why have I been around, Lindsay? 'Cause I love you, Blaine. I'm done talking about it. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. So I wonder, what is Blaine keeping his mouth shut about? I feel like, okay, so I had asked you guys in the last video if you guys knew what the tea was. So apparently, Deontay spilled the tea on his Instagram that they met up for some kind of reunion or something, and Lindsay was making out with a married man, and he caught it on camera, or he filmed it, or took a picture of it, or whatever. So I wonder if Blaine and Lindsay like talked it out, worked through it, and both agreed they weren't going to bring it up on the show. The season happened, and then Blaine just realized that Lindsay doesn't give a fork about him. So that's when he got really mad and he kind of outed her, because in the confessional, when the producer was like, Lindsay, what is he talking about that you were with a married man? And she looked so freaking guilty. She was like,
why is he accusing you of cheating?
Are you sure, girl? You seem like you know. Now in Blaine's confessional, he goes off. He calls her a lying, cheating, narcissist, self-serving, self-caring, self-obsessing,
conniving, con artist, manipulative, narcissist, ass, self-centered, self-caring.
Damn. Okay, next is Justine and Michael. So she's home with her iconic elite Manhattan Barbie, and she's on bed rest. And Maria is walking around with that paternity test and debating whether or not she should swab her granddaughter. Ultimately, she decides, you know what, Justine, I know, loves Michael so much, and they all love Manhattan Barbie. So I'm just going to throw away this paternity test and forget about it. So Michael and Justine are in a room together, and he finally tells her, like, Melody and my mom want to move with us to Vegas. What do you think about it? Okay, maybe I need to take back every bad thing I said about Justine before, because I was not expecting this. I was shook. I was surprised. She was like, oh my God, I love that idea. I want Melody to come, and I want her to be a teenager.
I want Melody to be there because for the past 6 years, she's been helping raise your 2 little ones. And I want her to be able to get out there and have fun. I want her to be able to be 16 and have fun and have experiences. That
is so sweet. I honestly did not even think that she had that on her mind. I thought she was just thinking about herself and Manhattan Barbie and Michael's rap career, but she was thinking about Melody. So yeah, that kind of made me shed a tear, and I felt so bad about every bad thing I said about her. I'm sorry, Justine. And then the two of them have a really sweet moment because he thanks her for believing in him, and he acknowledges that he wouldn't be the man he is now if it weren't for Justine. And she goes, I always believed in you. Such a sweet moment. And I'm like, what the hell? I feel like a gigantic asshole. I roasted the hell out of them. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, today's Sunday, so I'm going to repent and I'm going to pray and I'm going to ask for forgiveness. And then we have Tayler and Chance, and this was scary. So Tayler decided that she and Chance are officially done. Like, she cannot forgive him anymore. She's done. She changes the locks on her door, and I was like, oh, she's serious. She starts cleaning up her house and getting rid of all the things that remind her of Chance, like pictures and his things. Later that night, Tayler and Chance meet at the park, and it's super cold out, and she's in a t-shirt. She didn't even consider the weather. And Chance goes, let me get you a jacket. Like, I know you're freezing. You're literally shaking. Let me get you a jacket. And she's like, oh, why did I freaking forget my jacket? Like, she obviously did not want to accept the jacket from Chance, but she was freezing. So she goes, okay, fine. Oh my God, this was so freaking cringy. He goes up behind her to put his coat on her, and then he just hugs her from behind real tight. And she's trying to get out of his hug. And then she's like, oh, get off of me. And he's like, okay, fine. I stole a hug. What? You already know I'm a thief. What the fuck?
Okay, I asked for a coat.
Yeah, and I stole a hug. You already know I'm a thief.
Who says that? I just don't understand. Like, who the hell says that? He needs to be put in a lab and he needs to be studied. Tayler demands a whole truth. She wants to know everything that he's lied about because this whole time he made her feel crazy, like a freaking damn lunatic, when she was right the whole time. Oh, and by the way, Tough Tayler came out. Her baby voice, gone.
Shut up for a minute. I'm not acting like you can't change, but I know for a fact that I can't change. I can't change the way that you've made me feel about you.
Then he does what he does best, and he blames her. You accused me of things before anything even happened, before I even did anything. So you manifested this.
You spoke that into existence.
Oh, wow. Disgusting. He's such a freaking scary, disgusting piece of shit loser. So he finally admits in his own words, okay, fine, I cheated on you. And he said he went to a bar one night after he had a fight with Tayler, and some girl showed him compassion and wanted to bleep his bleep.
I bet you're over her brains out, and I imagine I was doing it to you, and I was so hard. It was a grudge.
That was sick. That was sick. Who says that? Who says that? Oh. And she asks him, how many times did you cheat on me? And he goes, 5. And only 1 was with a man, by the way. Okay, just 1. The lollipop did not enter the poopo loophole. There was none of that, okay?
I was too busy raising our kid while you had your and some bitch.
Stop.
Dude, no.
Stop.
You know
you
what?
did nothing. No,
you know
you're not gonna let me down.
Yeah,
you.
No, look.
No, you, bitch.
Because
Yeah, because I did you wrong. Don't act like I'm gonna hit you. Stop. No. This is it. The end. When I pull up out of here, I'm gone forever out of your life. You hear me? So you make the right choice. All right. Yeah, I will. You blew it.
Finally, goodbye, you piece of trash. Like, you are a waste of space. Goodbye, loser. Now, Tayler in her confessional goes, well, there's at least one good thing that came out of our relationship, which is Mason. And I've learned a lot. I'm probably not going to be able to trust anybody for a while, like a really long time. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna need some counseling. Yeah. You think? Yes. Go to therapy. Please work on yourself. Learn how to be content alone. Just focus on being a good mother to your children. You have 4 of them who are looking up to you and who need you.
I mean, I've had problems with depression and I've been insecure for a long time. Maybe I'll finally get some help with some built up trauma that I've been through.
And with that, the season has officially ended. They do have little progress updates. So with Lindsay, her charges are still pending, and Blaine has moved out with his son, and they still do not speak. Joy never spoke to Red after kicking him out. Red is still unemployed, but he is in a non-serious relationship. Michael is considering a vasectomy. I don't know why he's considering it. He should just do it. Eris and Cam, I totally forgot were on this season. I don't know why we never got them back. They never finished their story. But yeah, they found their house and they welcomed their new daughter, Charlie. Louis is working very hard at the pizzeria to save up for Melissa's ring. And Taylor's done with Chance. She still hasn't talked to him and he got arrested again. Love that for him. And that's a wrap, y'all. I guess if you're here just for the Life After or Love After Lockup recaps, I will see you guys in April. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!